Check 1 2. Check.
Happiness is a full schedule. Oh, how
The stairs that follow our every move mark this as no ordinary... village.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use...
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here. That's...
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common.
Scare the life out of prey. Slow your feet. You'll run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'll sleep soundly tonight.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed to begin with. Those who wander into the... Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the... Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both...
Having the Arisen obtain a maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You made it after all. Guess that means I... Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. So that's why he was cast out. He'll need... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara... But he failed. So the title fell to... That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to... Still, we'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy... Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Well met.
Would you mind coming over here?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. We've explored this place before, or hadn't you noticed?
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. Especially rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough.
One of them. Let's do that before we go to waste.
That's that then.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nereus...
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Excellent.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks we'll budge if we combine our strength.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Nothing letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Britain gets the worm, as they say.
Not good enough.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt.
Shall I destroy that explosive pump? Shall I resist? Think nothing of it. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Follow me, if you would.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I shan't let them harm me.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
It is no great shock to me.
Just make it quick.
Yeah, ask for it.
That's it!
1 hour. Well done, Master.
Hold it! No, no, get back here! I'm taking your...
I shan't let you get away.
Hold it!
Halt, I say! A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Slide faster!
You cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of
Douse the flames before it is too late.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. This brute has blatant. It is a foe worthy of me. Lord say our best. It is done. Thank you. I am overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Now this is a
Wounded again. I'll get the better of our foe yet. A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
You!
Well met, son. How
I'll
might
not
I be
take
of
that.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? Let's just say there are some I was to report on your comings and goings. But I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while. It's my duty to find them.
We have reached our destination.
Let's take it easy today.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the should you continue to display such valor, the day will and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed, you've culled more.
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your majesty return once you've...
These writings could be of
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, or shall change once we have If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so. I thought very well. Praying, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. Ah, but of course. A clever plan. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation and all the while, the doubts lurking in the... A clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the... Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, he refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of... I imagine this artifact, perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform...
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I suppose 'tis so.
fancy a look at my wares? I'm in no hurry to leave.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Welcome.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Where you don't flit about so much, you trip over your own feet. met, sir. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look. What? Well, you're here, eh? Many thanks.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just... remember, misers don't... Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Come take a look. You'll be glad. Glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
What shall I get up to today?
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
And quiet.
For one day.
These nights. My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Someone's complaining. Do stop. I'll have an early supper. I've wares of every ilk.
But a long day of work.
Never leave.
Got to work if I'm to put presents.
I keep feeling eyes on my head.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Time to head to market, methinks. Naught but fry,
Quite a predicament.
As long as you please.
Leaning forward too tight.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Walking made my legs ache.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I can't think straight.
We have my thing.
Another battle! Was there a moment to think? We must try to find a moment to gather our strength.
You looking for a fight?
Ah! You're going to regret that. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I? That's the last straw.
Suppose I can always run.
I'm worried as many customers as I can. I've not left all tamed down. Not sure what to do. If I could, I'd never leave.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Nighttime already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's regarding the matter of the Godsway. I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might the sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. With such hindrances in mind, I thought few may pass through Batal's fortress, save with some coin. I was able to convince one side it ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to
It's not my intent.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This way, if you please.
When does my watch end?
What might you be looking for?
Now here's a welcome sight.
I'm in fine. As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word.
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I would have preferred not to have it quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the fight.
Try not to get hurt, lest all that vim go to waste. Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
I can divine no way to reach it. Would seem I've some catching up to do. I espy the remains of an ox cart. Do the fiends of this world hold nothing sacred?
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
The original is torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Oh, the twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
'Tis as you say.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, leave the way.
I'm sure it's a very good You've got the energy right where I need them, Marissa. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Right. Just follow me.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Masterfully done!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Could you come over here?
Field of battle is wont to pit us against our pillars, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. No great shock to me. I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my special. See.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy.
This way, if you please.
I grant your weapon of magic. The risen has been taught. Now's the way. I'm the focus your attacks.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Be wary. Foe will cast you into slumber.
Keep here, or death, that much is clear.
Let our foes cower. Lightning to crack.
I shall take the charge.
All might have been lost in the throes of battle, yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand.
Of course. The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen. Good. We're here.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take care not to fall.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us.
Would be not My sword strikes true.
look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble along.
Oh, Ranger, I couldn't make that.
Strike it true.
I grant you roaring blade.
We'll rest here till daybreak.
Seems we have trade.
Not falter. Our friend, we can prevail.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Ha! They don't stand a chance against us now.
A focused attack will end this well.
Right where it comes. Arisen, have you been harmed?
Grant you an elemental boon.
The beast can scarcely stand. A well-placed strike ascended gazing skyward.
I shall lead the charge. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Let me get that.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
You are a straight. Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fir, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque.
Alla carilm fionoar.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place...
We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we prove ourselves indeed.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
Onne casinque fanirm. Nandawin fe no endiliran a Newman.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you what I've just noticed. They ne'er leave their posts.
Nenwen mor Iwano. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena alcarwa fir nun eldaya.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly, my friend. If e'er I've had need, there is no time. I shall make haste. Her life...
Alana fire mine.
Ilem nun les canalin calia lom.
We cannot leave Sir Glyndor's sister to her fate. Let us make for the cavern and aid in her rescue. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad... I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Right. Just follow me. a long one, but here we are at last.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture in? Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
Unlikely to catch a chill, however cold that might be.
I grant your weapon magical food. Quick! Douse the flames!
Too slow. Ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Are we leaving already?
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Is it?
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. Shall I assist?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I can be of aid. Might I be of assistance?
last.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
Veninume. Mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alkarwa menelume. Lis anandor lumtena.
Nando in fa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele, alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin osto.
I can proceed no further.
Methinks I know where that individual is to be found. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. The Fiend Unknown is the most perilous.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I have ne'er attempted to strike a target, yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrow... Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way.
We must carry Miss Darren to safety. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Quite the view from up here. Let me see how high I can scale. Power stumbles. Just one more push want to bring it down.
I shall lead the charge!
Tendency we might exploit.
in hand.
Vindelnar, El Tara,
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Nefanimo, Iskiriandio, Mor Erlot.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Hold a moment. What's... A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no glad... None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted... You are my sister's savior. I am for heir in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia.
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfa. Kemenindor Kanyan Irils Aldekar. Fionar elwe arfar. Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia era lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume inga... Nenwen mor aiwanon. Arta hier. Kiriando anmindor hiroth. Arta vanelin hyros soron. Sorne an fameltol. Kasinke telpe nun findaler.
Findlenar. Lungdena with... My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. Not only are you my sister's savior, by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might...
Kalael Aidalia Anandor. Palan Hiarmen Ilorato Allah. Nun Laikasar an Nefanamo Liskiriandio Mor Erlot. Iavstir Lalastar. Nun Falasmir.
Admirably done, Master. Your deeds will be remembered in the Sacred Arbor for decades to come.
Not a bad idea.
Badly pronounced and half-finished sentences out of a stupid suburban...
I don't do this for the fucking money! I do it because I love you guys!
He did a sensational fucking job.
This show's gonna suck.